registration and other papers, okay? And they told him, he got out of the car. They told him, get back in the car. And I remember being stopped by a cop in New York City back in 76. And it was pouring rain, and I had gotten out of the car, and he instructed me. He said, go back into the car and wait for me to come to you. And I did. I mean, first of all, I didn't want to stand out there in the rain. But he gave me instructions, and I wasn't about to not follow his instructions. You know, sometimes the instructions are very simple. Just listen to what they have to say.
He has a gun, ladies and gentlemen. He has a nightstick. Why would we want to go against that?
Well, it's not only that. I mean, you know...
He has the authority.
But then you see somebody can turn around and say, well, yes, but people nowadays, you know, 40 years ago, they didn't have the technology that they do today. But, you know, everybody has a smartphone that has a camera on it that can take pictures and videos. And, you know, you have to be very careful. I understand, you know, Mayor de Blasio's talking about these individual cameras that the police would wear on their uniforms. Personally, I don't see what's wrong with that. In fact, I might even differ from my son. I don't know how he feels about it. But the bottom line is, if you are doing what you should be doing, then you have nothing to fear. If you're not being overly zealous as a police officer, if you are not being overly threatening, okay, as a police officer, if the supposed perpetrator listens to what you have to say, then nobody has any reason not to act responsibly. And that would be the important thing.
That's true. You know, it's funny. I got a prayer here that's it's close to what I could like to really express. Bless this day with clarity and remembering. May confusion be temporary and fear be minimal. Compassion, understanding, strength be with me. Make me accept forget it. I can't pronounce what are the words. And I realize this is for myself, and I'm not praying for myself. I want to pray for somebody else. So we're going to stop right there. I don't understand why all these prayers are for.
You know, Rev.
Yeah.
You might have just too much on your mind to be able to read some of these things, you know, straight, without maybe making some mistakes. So we'll have to give you a pass on some of this, you know.
Thank you. You want to read one?
Not really. I don't have my reading glasses.
Oh.
I mean, what I read from the book was easy enough because I could put it right in front of my face.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this is not exactly the best.
But this is on the computer, and it's a good 2 feet away.
Yeah. Oh, that's my prayer book there. We have a couple of prayer books that we have saved. And instead of that, we're going to do a song now. If I could find it. Let me find my song here. I will find it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is the song I want you to hear.
Some men make proclamations, shout them from on high. Some men walk right up to the brink of death and stare it in the eye. Some men toil beneath the earth, tired, shoveling coal. Every man's responsible for Some men are meek, some men witness abuse and turn the other cheek. Some men are anonymous and some are CEOs, but every man's responsible for his own soul. Some men are independent from the first unto the last. Some men are wholly owned by Condé Nast. Some men talk of choice and lose sight of the goal. Every man's responsible for his own soul. Well, some men use their power to fight for what is right, and some men use their power to rile up and incite. Some men use their power to provide shelter to the trolls. And every man's responsible for his own soul. Well, the universe was born, the universe will die, and governments will rise and fall in the blink of an eye. Meanwhile, right now, someone's being harassed into a hole, and every man's responsible for his own soul.
Every man's responsible for his own soul. It's a really nice song. But I got another one here, also about the soul. And we're going to play that song now. All right, let's see if you recognize this song. Is this you, Dapper Dan? Dapper
Hello.
Dan, the man.
How you guys doing tonight?
All right, how are you?
I was going to say you should feel honored because Felix doesn't stop a song, especially a song like Soul Man, for just anybody.
I called in, but I couldn't hear what was going on. Just all of a sudden, boom, you guys are there. So, what song? Soul Man?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, Felix, look, what you're going through with your wife, the important thing is that you have people who are thinking about it and care. My thoughts and prayers are with you and your family, but
Thank you.
the important thing is that people are thinking about it and support it, and people are there for you. That's pretty much what I'm calling.
I appreciate it. Thank you for the thoughts.
Well, that's the purpose of today's show. You know, it's a show at the crossroads, and according to what I typed up for the blog, you know, many of us have been in similar situations with loved ones where modern medicine is at a loss, and they throw their hands up in the air and they say, well, you know, you can always pray. And we were saying that that's really all that's left for some, you know, in some cases, the healing of prayer. and belief.
It's prayer and market. It's more to me support. Prayer is maybe the same thing as supporting somebody. As long as Felix knows that he has support behind him, there's a lot about support, and that's prayer, I guess, at the same time.
Yeah.
And knowing someone's caring.
No, it's very important. It's true. It's very important to me that I know that people care and are thinking about me. And, in the last few days, there have been a lot of ups and downs because one day it sounds like, well, maybe she's got a chance, and the next day you're not sure anymore. And they gave her chemotherapy, which they said they weren't going to do. And now they're saying, well, we'll wait 2 weeks, and if it works, then maybe we'll give her some more. And
so it feels like you have a support system. People are thinking and caring. That's why I'm calling in tonight. I got my heart just said, oh, I got to do something, and call in the show, and okay, I understand, and if you want to go out and get sushi and talk, and I'm here to support.
I think you might have just said the magic word to Felix.
I happen to be off from the hospital tomorrow, from hospital run. Tomorrow Matthew is going with...
So are you taking me up on my offer?
I'm taking you up on your offer. On the air.
Oh, don't put me on the spot like that. But... You know what? No, maybe we'll do that because I'm here to support and.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you can't do, that's fine. I know you've got your own concerns. You got your kids. You want to see.
Yeah. I was supposed to go to Ohio today to see my folks. I was so busy and all, working and all, but I got so tired. I was like, I can't do this. I get so tired, but so yeah. Yeah, I got a lot going on, but I think tomorrow I'm available if I'm here to support you. Just for whatever, I'm here to support you. That's what I'm calling in the show.
Okay, appreciate it. We'll talk about it in the morning. Don't worry about it. We'll see what you're doing.
All right, well, I'll try to change the topic here. I'm sure you don't want to harp on what's going on in your life. But the shooting that just happened in, South Carolina or North Carolina?
Yeah, South Carolina.
That was the most disturbing video I probably ever saw on the internet.
I would have to agree with you because, first of all, it's such a lame excuse that he was afraid for his life. The guy was running away from him, and the guy didn't have a gun.
That really, that really moved me. It just changed me saying, this is not a joke video. This is a real video. It wasn't a... it was just scary to see that. That's what I mean. That's horrible to see. I mean,
Dan, and one of the things I was explaining.
I know it reflects so badly on what's been going on in the news. How bad whites against blacks, the feelings against each other. That video, this cop goes away to jail for a long time.
Yeah, well, and when you watch the cop. It's like he's so nonchalant. He shoots the guy, walks over slowly.
This is what the blacks are trying to tell us. That hey, look at what's going on in their society. It's crazy. I mean, that was the sickest thing I've ever seen.
Not only that, but the guy Scott was tasered, so. He wasn't running away quickly. He was like lumbering. He was running pretty
quick. You kidding me?
No, he wasn't.
He was running.
He wasn't running quickly.
Hey guys, clear this up for me because I always saw bits and pieces of it on the news.
What I'm trying to say.
It might touch my heart. Was this guy running away because he feared child support?
Yes.
Well, that seems to be.
Yeah.
I
ran into trouble with the law of the child support myself. And this guy was shot over child support. I mean, this is the most insanity.
Well, because the thing that they know is, every police vehicle has a computer, and what they do is they run